5 years from now, your life will look completely different. And right now, in this exact moment, one choice is deciding which direction it goes. Not 10 choices, not a big plan, just one. And most people never even realize they're making it. Think about where you were 5 years ago. The job you had, the habits you kept, the way you talked to yourself at night. Everything you are today grew out of decisions you made back then. Some of them felt small, some of them felt scary, but all of them added up to the life you're standing in right now. So here's the question. Who do you want to be standing 5 years from today? Because here's the truth no one likes to hear. You are either building the life you want or you're drifting into one you don't. There is no neutral. Every single day you wake up, you are either moving forward or sliding backward. And the one choice that decides everything is whether you choose yourself or keep waiting. Waiting for the right moment. Waiting until you feel ready. Waiting for someone else to give you permission to start. But that moment never comes. It's a trap. The right moment is just fear wearing a calm face. The people who completely transform their lives in 5 years don't wait, they decide. Before they feel confident, before they have all the answers, before the path is clear, they decide, and then they start walking. You might be thinking, what is this one choice exactly? Is it a career move, a habit, a relationship? And the answer is, it's none of those things specifically. The one choice is this. Are you going to keep living on someone else's timeline, or are you going to start living on your own? Most people spend their entire lives reacting to what their boss wants, reacting to what their family expects, reacting to what social media says they should be. They never stop to ask themselves what they actually want. They never design their days. They just fill them. And 5 years pass, and they look up and they wonder why nothing has changed. But then there are people who make the one choice. They stop reacting and start designing. They decide what kind of person they want to become, and they start acting like that person right now. Not someday, now. They don't wait to feel motivated. They move, and motivation follows. They don't wait to have confidence. They build it by doing hard things every day. They don't wait for the perfect plan. They start with a rough one and adjust as they go. And here's what 5 years of that looks like. It looks like the version of you that you can barely even imagine right now. The one with the career that fires you up, the body you've been putting off building, the relationships that actually fill you up instead of drain you, the bank account that gives you options instead of anxiety. That version of you is not some fantasy. That person is built, one daily decision at a time. But let's be honest, this is the part where most people nod their head, feel inspired for about 20 minutes, and then go back to doing exactly what they were doing before. Not because they're lazy, not because they don't care, but because the one choice is uncomfortable. It asks something of you that feels almost impossible. It asks you to believe in yourself before you have proof. That's the real battle. Not time, not money, not circumstances. It's believing that you are worth betting on before anyone else does, before the results show up, before the work pays off. Just deciding, I am going to bet on myself. And you do that by starting small. So small, it almost feels embarrassing. You write for 10 minutes instead of writing a bestseller. You work out for 15 minutes instead of training like an athlete. You save $50 instead of waiting until you can save $500. You make one call instead of planning the entire business. Small, consistent, compounding. Because in 5 years, it's not the big dramatic moments that define you. It's the Tuesday mornings when you didn't feel like it and you did it anyway. It's the Friday nights when you could have wasted 3 hours and you used one of them on your goal instead. It's the quiet, unsexy, repetitive daily choices no one sees that build everything. The person who reads 10 pages a day has read over 30 books in a year. The person who exercises 4 days a week has worked out over 200 times in a year. The person who saves just a little consistently has compounding working for them silently in the background. 5 years of that, you become unrecognizable.
in the best possible way. So here is your moment, right now. Not after this video, not tomorrow, now. You have one choice in front of you. You can close this and keep waiting, or you can decide today that the next 5 years are going to be different, not because life hands you something better, but because you build something better, brick by brick, day by day, choice by choice. The next 5 years are going to pass regardless. The only question is, who are you going to be when they do? Start now. Start small, but start.